So on my Party in the USA lesson video, a lot of people are asking me about the right hand. So I thought I'd just make this video and delve a little bit deeper and take a look at more of the specifics of what the right hand is doing. We're going to break it down beat by beat, and we're going to do it as simply and as accurately as possible. The right hand strumming techniques for Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. That's what we're doing today on Ray Plays Guitar. Let's get into it. So this rhythm is based on 16th notes. That means our right hand is going to move in this fashion. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. On each beat, our arm is going to move down, up, down, up. So as my right arm is moving in that fashion, sometimes it's going to be hitting notes and chords like that. Sometimes it's going to be just playing muted strings. And sometimes it's just going to pass over the strings and not hit anything. And a combination of that is going to give us our rhythm. So keeping that in mind, let's take a look at the very first beat. We're going to break it down beat by beat. On beat 1, this is what happens. 1 E and a. That's it. 1 E and a. Starting here with this chord, it's like this D type shape. These two are on the 5th fret. And then I'm sliding up 1 fret. Now, I'm fingering it like this because it just seems to work out a little better with all the muting we have to do with this. So 1 E and a. And that's it. 1 E and a. I'm just striking it on beat 1. Sliding up on the E and then and a. I'm moving my arm and a for nothing. Just keep in time. 1 E and a. On beat 2, it's all muted. 2 E and a. Down, up, up. 2 E and a. 2 E and a. So first 2 beats together. 1 E and a. 2 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Beat 3, we go to this chord, and we're going to play this A sharp minor, and then we're going to stick our pinky here. And the rhythm that we play is 3 E and a, 3 E and a, 3 E and a. So the first 3 beats together. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Again. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Beat 4, we're going to this chord, D sharp minor. We're going to hit this on the end of beat 4. So on beat 4, it's a rest. 1 and. Our arm's going to go down and up, but we're not going to hit the strings. 4 E and a, 1 E and a. And we let that ring out through beat 1 of the next measure. So here's the whole first measure. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So I just played through that second measure. So on beat 1 of the second measure, we're still holding out this chord from the previous measure. On beat 2 of the second measure, we're hitting muted strings, and that goes 2 E and a, 2 E and a. So we're hitting on the 2 and the 2 E and a. All right. Beat 3, we rest on the 3, mute on the E, and then and a. 3 E and a. 3 E and a. 3 E and a. So beat 2 into beat 3 sounds like this. 2 E and a, 3 E and a. 2 E and a, 3 E and a. 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Beat 4, we're going to be hitting this chord, C sharp triad. 4 E and a. Rest, upstroke, rest, muted upstroke. 4 E and a. 4 E and a. 4. Now 4 E on this and, that's when I'm releasing pressure. 4 E and a. Here's the first 2 measures together. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Again, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now the second half starts off the same way. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Except this time we're going to hold out this D sharp minor for 2 whole beats. Actually 2.5 whole beats. So the second half, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. On beat 3, 3 E and a 4 E and a. Beat 3, we're going 3, mute, E, up for nothing, and a. And beat 4 is the same as we did before. So here's the second 2 measures. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So this riff is like in 2 halves. The first 2 measures, the first time through we hold out this D sharp minor for only 1.5 beats. The second time through we hold out this D sharp minor for 2.5 beats, and that's basically the difference. So here it is all together. 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, when we're strumming this, since we're only playing 3 strings, the first, second, and third strings, the way that my pick comes in, I kind of come in at an angle, and I avoid hitting all of these strings all together, okay? And when I'm doing the muted strings, and you could hear it on the original record, it sounds like he's really only playing the first couple strings. It's not like a full, he's not hitting all muted strings. It's just muting the first couple strings here. So the angle of the pick helps me avoid hitting strings I don't want to hit. And then when I'm fingering these chords, however I do it, I'm always letting the side of whatever finger is closest to that 4th string mute that 4th string. That 4th string is muted. And a lot of times I bring my thumb around the top to mute the 6th and the 5th string. So in case I do hit those strings, they're not going to ring out anyway. So we got to be careful of not only what strings we want to ring out, but we have to be muting the strings that we don't want to ring out. And that's mostly the responsibility of the left hand. The right hand, we just got that angle when we're strumming, so we're targeting the first 3 strings. So between muting it with the left hand and angling our strum with the right hand, we should be all right. Well, I hope this video helps a little bit. I hope it clarifies what's going on with the right hand. If you have any questions, please leave those below. If you found this video helpful, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. But most of all, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.